Hi, everyone, and I hope you're having a fabulous weekend. I am sending this urgent update because I want you to have some information before your quiz on Monday so that you can rock it out of this world and get a great, wonderful grade that you're happy with. So let's go ahead and talk about what I want to review. First, I want to review the expectations. Then I want to go into week one. I want to make sure that we go over issues. And then finally, the prep for the quiz. So for this section of this of PowerPoint, I'm going to be putting this PowerPoint on your announcements. Along with this announcement, you'll have a page where you can link up to this. You can play this video. This is me going over the syllabus. If you think you understand and you're great, you don't need it, no problems. But any questions, refer to the syllabus. I have taken a section of the syllabus regarding your late work and put it on there. So any of you emailing me on extensions for late work or, hey, I need to submit this assignment, I'm going to refer you to the syllabus. Okay, so now going from that, let's go into the next one. Your flip grids, week one flip grids. Awesome. I loved the introductions. I love hearing all of you, and I get it. This is a requirement. Well, guys, all classes are requirements for your major, so I'm glad you're taking it. But reply to one another as you all made comments. So when you see your right above your flip grid, there's pictures here, little circles. That means that someone replied to you. Listen to what they have to say and reply back. Okay, it's not, don't just do it for the assignment, just reply back. That helps to keep in touch. One of the things I remember about college that's so important is to make those connections, because all of you will be out there in the workforce, and it's unbelievable how that network during college will really help you in the future. Okay. Important things to know. I wanted to review issues because the term issue on your assignments and in your quizzes, I saw some misunderstandings. So an issue is a question that is being argued, okay? It has to have, it's in a question format, but it has to be able to be debated. If not, it's not an issue. So are apples the best fruit? That can be an issue. Some people can feel that, yeah, they're the best fruit ever. Some people can say, no, they're not the best fruit ever. So that's when it's an issue. Issues are not just questions. So do you like apples? If you say, if you ask, do you like apples? Or why don't you like apples? You're just asking people to tell you if they like them or not, or to give you an explanation. Other things that I've seen too in issues is what types? What types of apples do you like? Or why do people do this? That's just an explanation or a list of reasons. So the difference is that one can be argued, apples are the best fruit because, and the others are just giving answers. So please make sure that you distinguish what an issue and a question is. The other thing I wanted you to understand too, and I didn't put it on the slide, is the conclusion. When I ask you, like, okay, what's the conclusion and what's the issue? A lot of you are retelling stories. It is not literary meaning of the word conclusion. It doesn't mean read the book and tell me what the end means. It's what is the end thought towards that issue? Are they for it or are they against it? How does this author feel? How does this person feel? That's what we are talking about with this class. And that gets very confusing throughout the time when I'm teaching this. So remember, for the purpose of this class, we are talking about conclusion and issues and reasons as support for an argument. Okay. The next one here is the assignment that you guys had in topic 1, humor as an argument. Only a couple of people in each of the class really got it. And remember that humor as an argument, that's in page 15 of your textbook, using irony and exaggeration to disarm the audience from the power of the issue. So the point of that, and this is very tough when you're learning how to identify issues, is people definitely use humor. Comedians do it all the time to talk about, to make people not be so standoffish and ready to argue. And many of you chose some cartoons or videos that were really good, but you missed the issue. You just retold me what the person was talking about or what the cartoon said. So one of the things that I wanted to work on here is for this assignment, I'm going to explain to you. It said, find an excerpt from a book of humor. So if you gave me like, oh, this is my favorite book, it's not going to work. It's a book of humor, something where it's funny, a hilarious quote, or a humorous quote, stand-up comedy routine. It has to be humorous, okay? Humorous political cartoon or social commentary. Now with that, all you had to do was, let me move my cartoon here. All you had to do was put the link, which all of you did, or include the commentary, and then just write the issue is. And when you write the issue, remember it has to be in the question. The issue is, are blah 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 blah. Is this, is this the way that this is? Not asking to the person feels that they are not the best because this and this. No, don't tell me. Just give me the issue. So let me give you an example of that. In this cartoon here, we see it says, hello and welcome to another edition of Alarming Statistics. Our topic tonight is 67%. It is overhyped or a legitimate cause for concern. Join us as we find out. So we see there, she's watching TV, she has the newspaper. And then the issue is, does media try to frighten viewers with statistics? So there could be other issues that you can come up with. This is what I came up with. So now think about, how can I answer that question? Some of you might say, yes, media does try to frighten viewers with statistics. Others of you might say, no, the media is not trying to frighten viewers with statistics. And then after either of those conclusions comes your reasons. But for this assignment, all you needed to do was post that and the issue. And it should be capitalized, correct grammar, and a question mark. Give you another example. Here's a video, and we're going to watch just about 2 minutes of it, and I'm going to go and explain the issue.
Racism everywhere. Everybody pissed off. Black people yelling racism. White people yelling reverse racism. Chinese people yelling sideways racism. And the Indians ain't yelling shit because they dead. So everybody bitch about how bad they people got it. Nobody got it worse than the American Indian. Everybody need to calm the fuck down. Indians got it bad. Indians got it the worst. You know how bad the Indians got it? When's the last time you met 2 Indians? You ain't never met 2 Indians. Shit, I have seen a polar bear ride a fucking tricycle in my lifetime. I have never seen an Indian family just chilling out at Red Lobster. Never seen it. Everybody want to save the environment. Shit, I see trees every fucking day. I don't never see no Indians. I went to the Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade this year. They didn't even have enough Indians for that shit. They had a bunch of pilgrims. When it came time for the Indians, they had 3 real Indians, and the rest was a bunch of Puerto Ricans with feathers in their hair. The fuck? Shit, I know Puerto Ricans when I see them. You can't slip a Puerto Rican by me. That's not Pocahontas, that's Jennifer Lopez. It's like racism everywhere. Who's the maddest people? White people. Not y'all, y'all all right. Pay money to see me, we cool. The feud is over. Now, you watch the TV, you watch like 60 Minutes and shit, you see white people pissed off, man. Mad, the white man thinks he's losing the country. You watch the news like, we're losing everything. We're fucking losing affirmative action and illegal aliens, and we're fucking losing the country. Losing? Shut the fuck up. White people ain't losing shit. If y'all losing, who's winning? It ain't us. us? Have you driven around this motherfucker? It ain't us. Shit, there ain't a white man in this room that would change places with me. None of you. None of you would change places with me, and I'm rich.
Okay, so hopefully you weren't offended by all the bad words. This is a clip that a student submitted to me, but I wanted to show you here the issues. There's several issues just in that clip alone that you can use on here. So, here's one issue. Are Native Americans the most discriminated minority group in America? Think about it. The issue is in the form of a question, can be answered as yes and no, and then given reasons. Now, with that issue, you're going to have some people saying yes, you're going to have people saying no, and then they'll give you the list of who they think or why they don't think so or why they do. Another issue, does reverse racism exist? And then someone will answer yes it does or no it doesn't. So that is how you find the issues in a humorous bit or in a cartoon. So I want you to think about that, and to that because, and sorry, one more. Is it tough to be a black man in America? Yes, it is. No, it isn't. Okay, and then the reasons. So anything that can be answered with a yes or no, and you're going to have two sides, and it's going to be debated because people are going to have different thoughts and feelings and emotions on it, on the issue. That's when you know you have your question written correctly. So what I'm giving you an opportunity to redo your humor assignment. Those of you who got all your points, I know, like I said, there was a couple of you who got all your points. Don't worry about it. You got it. You don't have to redo it. Those of you are like, oh, I really messed it up. I only got half, or I completely messed it. This is the time. You will go ahead and have the time to redo it. I will take the highest score. The assignment is called Redo Humor Assignment, and that is in your assignments. Those of you who don't need to redo it, don't worry. You don't have to touch it. You won't get a 0 or anything. It'll just not be touched. Those of you who do it, I'll take the high score, and then if the high score is on this new assignment, I'll delete your score from the other one. All right, so that's an opportunity for all of you. Now brings us to the quiz. Chapter 2 quiz review. I have set up this online quiz, and when you go to it, it will, let's see here. It's on Quizzes. And if you haven't done this, it's not going to be sent to me. There's no information sent to me. There's flashcards. There's a challenge with friends. And then there's play the quiz. You can do it. This is just practice. There is a timer. Let the timer go. You can even have it read out loud to you. But what I did is, as a practice, you can play this and it'll get you ready for Monday's quiz. Some of the questions are going to be similar, not identical, but similar. So study the information you see on there. Give you an example. This is how you play. You can play it on your phone as well. It'll come up like this, and it'll start the question, or the countdown for the question. Boom. You have the time there. You have your question. It is time. You read it. You choose them, and you go forward. Now, I'm not going to go over the whole quiz. You could do that on your own. But please take time to do that. It might help you to see what you need to study before that Monday quiz, or, hey, I'm ready for the Monday quiz. That's all I have for you. Have a great weekend, and take advantage of that redo assignment, and see you in class next week via internet.